Hi guys, I'm back with another mani. So I have some nail tips here from Tay on Amazon. These are almond nail full coverage nail tips, and I have already applied 2 coats of Clear Repair Peel Off Base Gel that I purchased off of the Shop app. This is a Korean gel polish, and so it is HEMA and TPO free. They have a QR code that you can scan, and then the instructions are in Korean. And so it also comes with the peel off remover. So this is a gel that requires curing, but to get it off you have to apply the peel off remover, kind of like Jello. So I was just trying something different because the Jello was so hard to remove, but it works. You just have to be patient with it. And so I've applied these nail tips with Curve Life semi-solid nail glue. This is an air drying nail glue, and I got that off Amazon as well. And so I'm going in with 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉's base gel, and I will be applying that to all of the nails and curing in my LED lamp for a full 60 seconds. And I did buff these nails to kind of clean up any glue that was on the nail from applying them, and then I kind of etched up the surface of the nails as well, and then I removed the dust before I went in with the base gel. So once I get the gel polish applied, I will be curing in my LED lamp for a full 60 seconds. And so I have 3 colors here from 𝑀 New Me, Mother's Wish, and Love Struck that I will be using, because these are going to be some ice cream themed nails. And so New Me and Mother's Wish are Korean gel polishes that 𝑀 launched a collection, I want to say last year or year before. And so I've had them on my shelf, and since I'm doing ice cream nails, I needed a neutral color that I felt great using, I should say, that didn't look too harsh against my skin tone for the ice cream cone nails. And no, these are not like 3D nails or anything like that. I'm going to do the nail set with nail stamping. And so I'm applying a thin layer of polish to the nails, and you see me swiping multiple times here, trying to get some of that excess gel polish off of the nail. And so before I cure, if I got any gel polish on my skin or anything like that, I'm going in with a nail brush and some alcohol or a Q-tip, etc., to clean that up before I cure. And so here are the nails, and so I have the New Me. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying here are the nails, because I haven't cured them yet. And so I'm going in with Love Struck, and that is a glitter pink, really nice glitter. I liked all of the colors in that glitter. And so I will be applying that color to the pinky nail and to the thumbnail. If I would have thought about it, I would have put New Me on the pinky and ombre at least the pinky or the thumb between the neutral and the glitter, or the pink and the glitter. And so I hit my nail and I had to clean that up. And so I'm going in with Mother's Wish, and that will be just on one nail. So once I get a thin coat of color on all of the nails, I'm going to pop them in my lamp and cure for a full 60 seconds. I will then repeat the process and apply a second thin coat of color to all of the nails and cure for a full 60 seconds in my LED lamp. So once all of the nails have been cured, I will go in and do my nail stamping. And so I'm using a plate from Uber Chic Beauty. We All Scream for Ice Cream is the name of the plate. And I'm cleaning the plate with my plate cleaner. This is the first time I'm using this plate. And then I'm going in with 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉's B480, which is gas lamp. It's like a shimmery kind of type brown color, because I want to use the pattern for the waffle cone. So I will be applying that waffle cone pattern to the nails with the tan color, stamping that. And I want to make sure that I get the lines as good as possible. After I stamped and looked at the nails, well, after I finished the set and looked at the nails, I did notice that some of the lines were a little wonky, but I think the pattern is so intricate, and I shouldn't say intricate, but it's so small that I don't think it really mattered. So now I'm going in with 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉's Bam White, and I'm going to double stamp this. Now it was hard to pick this up because it was a pretty excuse me, I was trying not to cough, pretty solid image. And sometimes when you have an image that is solid, you have to lightly scrape and then lightly pick up, or it won't do right. And so I did double stamp this because the brown was peeking through the white. And so I did the double stamp off camera, and that's just because I wanted to cover the lines of the waffle cone up, and that's the ice cream, or the dripping ice cream. I wish this had a little bit more drip to it, and I'm terrible with drawing, so I wasn't going to try to draw the drips at all. Well, I thought I did the double stamp off camera. I guess maybe I did it. Maybe I had some trouble picking it up, because you can see I'm just applying polish, just going through my little Bam White, but I do have another jar. And so I did that off camera. And so with the, I'm now going in with Love Potion, which is no longer available on 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉's site. It is a light pink. On the left hand, because I did both hands, one I did on camera, one I did off camera, I decided to use a darker pink, which I really like that significantly better. This pink was too light to represent sprinkles. Now I could have drawn the sprinkles in different colors, like just do little lines like the image on the right hand side of that plate, but I wasn't doing that. I was like, because I'll end up messing up some lines. How hard is that? Hard is easy to do and hard to do for me. Easy to mess up and hard to draw. And so I got the sprinkles on the nail, and then I'm going in and stamping something on the finger with the pink gel polish color. So I'm just cleaning that up, and at this point my hands look crusty, because that was a lot of white that I did clean up off camera. So now I'm just cleaning up the sprinkles, and some people will like the top coat and then clean up excess polish. I think it's just a personal preference, whatever you want to do. And so after I did that, I'm going in with Love Potion. Well, actually, no. I'm going in with the waffle cone pattern again, and I'm just going to stamp that on the other finger as well. And it didn't cover the whole nail, so I did kind of at the tip. I didn't line it up all the way, but it was okay. It wasn't too noticeable. I mean, you can notice it, but you have to be looking hard to notice that it wasn't lined up all the way at the end of my nail. You see that little space there. And so now I'm going in with Love Potion, and I'm just using this as a light pink. It kind of blends in with the color of the pink nail. I wanted a background, which you really can't see unless you're really up close on the nail. So I'm stamping that down, and then I'm going to stamp the words "We All Scream for Ice Cream" in white on that same nail. And I did end up getting that crooked. So if you're doing a process where you're using multiple images on one nail, one as a background, and then you want to fill that in, what I recommend you would do is stamp that image as a background, top coat it, cure, and then stamp the words or whatever you're stamping. Because if you mess up and you have to remove it, you're going to remove all of your stamping. And so I did stamp "We All Scream for Ice Cream," and then I'm going in with 𝑀𝒊𝒔𝒉's No Wipe Art Gel. You can use this to adhere rhinestones to your nail. It's a thicker viscosity, so I'm using a nail brush here, and I'm applying that to the middle nail, and then I go in with top coat. Now you don't have to, because this is a no wipe gel, but I wanted to still apply top coat as well. And so before I cure, I do go in and apply a top coat right on top of that wipe gel. And so I did this set last week on a Sunday. Today is Saturday, September the 13th. The nails on my left hand, the charms on my left hand, they're still present, but the ones on my right hand, the only thing that's still there is the little ice cream charm that I apply. The other ones that I applied popped off. Even though I went in and top coated them, they still end up snagging on something and popping off, which I thought was strange that I didn't do anything different with the left hand, and those are still on, but the right hand, they're gone except for the ice cream. So I had those little kind of rectangular gems that I just wanted to put on the nail. They kind of blend in. Once you put them on the nail and you top coat, they just kind of disappear. They disappear. So here are both nails, left and right hand. I rarely have matching sets, and on the left pinky, that I stamped the sprinkles in a darker color, and so and lotion my hands up. So guys, I hope you like this video. Is real simple, so please like this video if you found value. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. It is free $99. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.